That was 60 years ago this year. And, you know, often I've thought of the stuff we did, the buildings we had, the equipment we had. And it's really ancient stuff now. It's the stuff that people don't even know about anymore. We'd been reading about the Antarctic, the IGY, International Geophysical Year, in Scientific American and other magazines. And I was in a carpool with a chief warrant officer who was the captain's secretary. And I mentioned that I really wanted to go there, you know, but I couldn't because of the restriction on the job I had and the unit I was in. So the warrant officer told me, you know, he says, just put in your request. He says, your division officer is going to disapprove it. And he said, then give it to me. And he says, I'll put it on the old man's desk and he'll sign it like he signs everything else I put on his desk. The warrant officer called me up. He says, better pack your bag. He says, you're going to the South Pole. Well, he didn't know where I was going, but going to the Antarctic. When I went on that night, I told Jane, we started packing and stuff. We didn't have a whole lot to pack.
We had a whole lot to pack.
9 Navy guys for support and 9 civilians for scientists. Paul Seipel was the senior scientist, and he was the Boy Scout with Admiral Byrd. He had all kinds of Antarctic experience. It takes about a day or so for the sun to go down there, because it's, you know, just doing this thing around and around. But then from then on, it's twilight for about a week. Again, the sun just doing this thing and getting lower and lower. We worked a 24-hour day, just to keep our bodies and minds and everything else on a schedule. If you throw the schedule out, that's a disaster. Everybody works on everything. Doesn't matter what your job is, forget jobs. Just get the material in, the buildings up and finished, and everything else that we needed to do to get the station ready for the winter.
When it gets real cold, the folks who are down there now have what they call the 300 Club.
Yeah.
They go inside, and they get in a sauna, and run up to 200 degrees when the temperature gets to 100 below outside. And they take off all their clothes except a pair of boots, and they run outside. Run around in just their boots and then come back in real quick. And then they're members of the 300 Club.
We didn't have that. Some of the guys that passed away by now, and others just got lost.
There's a couple where when we send him a Christmas card, it doesn't come back. So I guess he's still there getting it. He's never sent us one.
Yeah.
When it comes back, we know.
They're getting ready to come back, and I got a message that the Special Weapons Project had dropped me because I'd been out of the project for a little over a year, and they didn't want to retrain me or anything. So I thought that was a neat deal. When I was there, I knew we were going to be there for a long time. It just didn't make any sense to not be there. It's the only place on earth that's like it.